Imagine a world where your future is decided before you're even born, where your family's name is a curse and your ambitions are shackled by invisible chains. But what if one family could shatter those chains and reshape the world in the process? Frankfurt, 1760s, the Dudengasse, Jewish alley, a cramped, shadowy maze of poverty and prejudice. This is where the Rothschild story begins. How does a family, barred from owning land, from most trades, from even walking freely after sunset, end up controlling the fate of nations? Mayer Amschel Rothschild, the son of a coin dealer, spends his days sorting through secondhand clothes and tarnished trinkets. But Mayer's eyes are always searching for opportunity. Denied access to land, crafts, or high society, Mayer turns to the only trade left open: money. He begins dealing in rare coins and antiques, learning the art of negotiation from the ground up. In the ghetto, every penny counts, but every penny is a seed for something greater. Is it desperation or genius that makes a man see profit where others see only scraps? Mayer's fortunes change when he catches the eye of Prince William of Hesse-Kassel, one of Europe's richest men. But Mayer doesn't just serve the prince, he outsmarts him. He invents a strategy centuries ahead of its time: front-running. He buys coins before the prince's orders, then sells them back at a profit, twice. He who has the information has the power. The Economist 2012. Is it ethical to profit from knowledge others don't possess? Or is it simply the way of the world? Or genius that makes a man see profit where others see only scraps? By 1782, Mayer is no longer just a trader. He's the prince's investment manager, controlling a fortune. But he wants more than wealth. He wants legitimacy. He transforms his business into a bank. In a world where Jews are denied citizenship, Mayer's bank becomes a fortress, his way to command respect. What drives a man to risk everything for a seat at a table that never wanted him? Mayer has 5 sons and a vision. To last, we must spread. 1 house, 5 arrows across Europe. He sends Amschel to Frankfurt, Solomon to Vienna, Nathan to London, Carl to Naples, and James to Paris. Each son carries the family's hopes and its burdens. Unity is our strength, division our downfall. Mayer Amschel Rothschild. Can family loyalty survive when power and fortune are at stake? London, 1800s. The city is a roaring engine of industry and empire. Nathan Rothschild, the 3rd son, arrives with £20,000 and a burning ambition. He dives into the textile trade, exploiting every angle. I supply the material, the dye, the manufacturing, 3 profits, not 1. He even smuggles goods past Napoleon's blockades, risking prison for profit. In a short time, I made my £20,000 into £60,000. Nathan Rothschild. Is it cunning or audacity that turns a fortune into an empire? Europe erupts into war. Napoleon marches. Armies clash. But for Nathan, war is not chaos, it's opportunity. The Duke of Wellington needs gold to pay his troops. Nathan buys up all the gold from the East India Company, then secretly ships it to Wellington's army, outmaneuvering rivals and governments alike. That was the best business I ever did, Nathan Rothschild. Is it patriotism or profit that motivates a banker to fund wars? In the age before telegraphs, the Rothschilds build a private network of couriers, horses, and pigeons. They know the outcome of battles before governments do. With this information, they speculate on government bonds, amassing fortunes overnight. Speed is everything.
In finance, knowledge is profit. Financial Times, 2016. Is it fair for one family to profit from secrets that shape the fate of nations?
1836. Nathan Rothschild, the richest man in the world, dies unexpectedly at 58. The London Times declares, "The death of Nathan Mayer Rothschild is one of the most important events for the city, and perhaps for Europe in a long time." But the Rothschild machine does not stop. The family's secret weapon is decentralization. Each branch is strong, but together they are unstoppable. Can any empire survive the loss of its greatest leader? In Paris, James Rothschild faces a crisis. The French government totters under debt. Revolution brews. The Rothschild Bank is on the brink of collapse. James turns to his nephew Lionel in London. Family unity is tested. Should Lionel risk his own bank to save his uncle? To us, family comes before fortune. Lionel Rothschild. Would you risk your own future to save your family's legacy? Lionel chooses loyalty. He arranges a massive loan, saving the Paris branch and the dynasty. But Lionel wants more than money. He wants respect for his people. He runs for parliament, fighting to become the first Jewish MP in Britain. But Parliament demands he swear on the New Testament. Lionel refuses, insisting on the Old Testament. Prejudice is the enemy. We must fight it with every tool we have. Lionel Rothschild. Can money buy respect, or must it be earned through courage? Europe is transformed by the railroad. James Rothschild sees the future and invests in steel, railways, and mines. The Rothschilds become the engine behind Europe's industrial boom, financing lines that connect Paris to Vienna, Naples to London. Railways are the arteries of the modern world. By the Times, 1850. Thought-provoking question: does progress serve the many, or only the few who can afford to build it? But with great power comes great risk. The 1848 revolutions sweep Europe. Banks teeter, governments fall. Once again, the Rothschilds face ruin, but their unity, tested by war, revolution, and rivalry, holds. The strength of the family, like the strength of an army, is in its loyalty to each other. Mario Puzo. In times of crisis, is it blood or ambition that binds us together? By the late 19th century, the Rothschilds are legends. They have financed empires, built railroads, and outlasted revolutions. But their greatest legacy is not just wealth. It's the idea that unity, vision, and relentless ambition can change the world. The Rothschilds created the blueprint for global finance. Financial Times, 2019. In a world where fortunes rise and fall, what endures? Money? Power? Or the stories we leave behind? Today, the Rothschild name is whispered in boardrooms and conspiracy theories alike, but behind the myths lies a real story of struggle, ambition, and the power of family. What lessons does their journey hold for us? In an age of information, speed, and global finance, are we all just playing a game the Rothschilds invented? If you want to dive deeper into history's greatest financial dynasties, subscribe and join our community. And remember, every empire starts with a single, daring step. What will yours be?